push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery. And taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Potential turnover. They're going to take a second and look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. Down his man, Robbie Anderson. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Off of play action, Darnold under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. Jalen Phillips make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. On 4th down, Darnold. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. That catch good for only a couple. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big. That's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game?
And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
How y'all boys looking so far? Ain't you on PK playing?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
3rd and 2, Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore.
Good fucking read, Q.
The Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And
come on, give me that pick.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Oh, good catch.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. A play fake, and it's Darnold.
Give me that.
This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about Al?
Charlton on to punt. Back deep for Miami, Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, I'm in the first quarter against Q.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll start the drive with Harris, and he'll take this one up to about the 13. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Who you got again?
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Forced out to his left. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15.
I want to say, that's it. Man, you sleep.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down.
Good point.
Where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd
Q
time.
almost got that shit. Yeah.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, man, you already know the GOAT.
They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the 1st. To the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nah, man. People been saying they wanted to start the shit. It's just I wasn't trying to start one before. Oh, pick 6. Nah, before the scouting update came out.
So this defense doubling its pleasure.
No, it's not. Like, I'm gonna send you a video to basically teach you how to use the shit and stuff. It's actually more in depth this shit than it ever has been in years past.
And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense.
Yeah. Like you can't do it right now, but next year, once you get in like the first week,
and he can't feel
yeah.
it cleanly. It's loose. across the 20 to about the 22.
Hey, y'all remember our team, boy.
First place in the division. They've got an open
that nigga drafted the fullback in the first round.
About this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit, or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point, and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. It's Darnold. Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Darnold on third down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Trey Lance, boy. That's where the conversation going to start with me.
The Dolphins,
I don't give a damn about who I got at quarterback, but you give me Trey Lance. Because he's a superstar.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
No, Trey Lance came in the game as a superstar, bro. Shit's fucking nuts. Yes. Yeah, like, bro, shit's fucking nuts. Q was killing me on defense, boy. This shit.
To build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd and 2, Tua. Got a man. It's the rookie Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle, let's go.
And down to the 15.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Yeah, Q is playing great fucking defense right now. Man.
Gain of 2. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They hand this off to Harris, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Sanders' kick is good, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. That is caught
touchdown.
by Anderson. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw
Great
a bit
fucking drive,
closer.
Q. Great fucking drive.
Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Brian Burns make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And bulldozing his way through. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now we'll get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Faking the give. Darnold going for it all. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Play action, now it's Tua. Rolling to his left. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that will make this a 4-point game. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. On the give, this is Harris. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On play action, here's Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Will Fuller with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Meanwhile, Darnold's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal,
rush coming, and he's taken down. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I think you can easily follow the thinking there. The pressure on the last play, it got to him, so they decided, let's get him out of there, bootleg him out to the right. Unable to complete the pass downfield, but the thought process, spot on.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Yards that time on the punt, and the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Tua. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Harris. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. Tua sets up to pass it. Pushes him over. It's brought in by Harris. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. But with his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Again, it's Harris. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa on the move to his left. And he's got his big tight end here. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Sanders' kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel...
There he goes, right side. And finally out of of bounds just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Panthers, they're just an extra point away now from taking the lead. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and taken. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st down, Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Harris. 53 yards on the ground for him so far.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on third down. A give to Harris, and he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Tagovailoa steps away. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And down inside the 15 he goes. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Here's Harris. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, Charles, coaches always talk after losses about putting that behind you and moving on. But in a case like this, when you could have won it with a chip shot field goal and you miss it, that is going to sting for a little while, isn't it?
Some are tougher to put behind you than others, right? We always talk about compartmentalizing. What is the rule, coaches always talk about? 24-hour rule after a game, and then you move on. That's